Right, that's me done. I'm happy.
That's your confession, right? Here's
yours.
my confession. So I went to a recent wedding. Okay?
That's my confession.
That's your confession. I went to a recent wedding, and I noticed a lot of women with tattoos. And then I quickly realized how much of a ick, we'll go with that word, a turn off that was for me. And I think previously we've spoken about hands and feet and the level at which that is a good parameter reflection of a lady's cleanliness and, various other things. For me, right? For me. But I just find, I guess the other thing is when you're at an Asian wedding, it's very rare that you're going to see a man's tattoo. Generally, men, when they have their tattoos, it's going to be on their arms. If they're wearing full sleeve shirt, suit, whatever, it's rare that you're going to see it, right? Maybe if it's on their arm, they've got a half t-shirt, you'll see it. But it's kind of maybe more accepted. But when I see women with tattoos, I don't know, man. For me, it's just like, this is just too vulgar, man. Maybe this is just me being sexist or just very traditionalist.
Vulgar? Fucking hell, Jesus.
Yeah. I just don't know, man. Like something in my brain was just like, why have you got a tattoo there, man? Like it's not giving the right vibes. You're not giving elegant vibes.
Wait, hang on.
Go.
There's a distinction here. Okay.
There is obviously, yes.
Right,
okay. Go.
I'm trying to save you here. Okay. Just let me rescue you from the depths of never being welcome in our flat ever again. Because Sanjay has 3 tattoos.
We pre-talked about this, didn't we? We pre-talked about it. Yeah, there's a difference. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. All right. Okay. Were they shit tattoos? Because nowadays there's this new movement where people have like random shitty tattoos with like little cactus or like a target sign. I'm like, what's the point? You look like a fucking dickhead. It looks like somebody just drew it on you in your sleep. And you're like, oh, it's there now. No. Get it done properly, innit? Have like a proper decoration, layout, whatever.
Okay. Good point. The one I've particularly got in my head right now was a girl, had it behind her neck here, right, at the base, kind of where the top of David Beckham's angel sits, right? So there. And it was like, in physics, wings, the infinity sign. It was like that. And it was super dark. And yeah, you're right, actually. That is a good point. If you're looking at a tattoo and you can't really understand it, okay, some are obviously personal, but you're just like, what is that, man? Like, did you just on a drunk night out?
Some are
like
personal.
Random. Yeah, some personal, fine. Had no color. I guess you're right. If you have color, maybe it adds a bit more to it. And I've just figured out something else. While you were saying that, here's the other thing I figured out. It's if the rest of your ensemble, if you're not put together well, right? So if the rest of your outfit isn't on point, everything else.
What do you mean by that?
No, like, again, when I'm looking at a lady who's dressed up at a party, for me, there's a certain level of dressing. Same for men. Same absolutely for men. There are men who come with like ties which are on the right length, wrong color shoes, wrong length of sleeve. I'm very particular when it comes to people, the way they dress.
What did the woman do wrong, Karan? What did she not wear properly?
I can't remember the specifics, but as in, for me, the suit was not this is a premium function, right? We're not that close, but we've, made sure we look good. This is a close person. I think it was a Masi. Young Mussy, and just did not have, just like, are you on a night out? Like, do you think you're clubbing? Like, you think you're cool because you're showing your tit and your belly button and you're piercing and your tit? I was like, it's not appropriate, man. Like, what are you doing? And so I think you're right. It was the combination of that, the way you're acting, the way it's everything, I don't think it's just a tattoo. I've just figured this out. It's the combination of everything.
Right, so if you put that tattoo on someone elegantly dressed up,
would I have an issue?
With the right suit... Yeah, with the right layout of how they present themselves, and they've got that same tattoo, do you have a problem?
It's a good question. It's hypothetical. I think I have much less of an issue. I don't think it's Nick for me then. But
there you go. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm glad we worked through that.
It was a bigger issue. It ain't tattoos. It was a bigger issue for you.
It was the whole ensemble.
It was, this isn't working for you, and this is also the cherry on top of not working for you. You now look even worse.
The iceberg, yeah.
The ice? You mean the icing on the cake?
No, not the icing on the cake. It's tip of the iceberg. That's what I was trying to get to. There was so much more.
Oh, tip of the iceberg. Okay.
But you're right. I think that became the most obvious. That was the thing I
yes.
fixated on. I was like, what is that? Why do you have that? What are you trying to say and project with that? Right? And then you do the rest of the bonded behavior, and I'm just like, no.
See, sometimes I like asking people, why'd you get that tattoo? And if they have a reason behind it, my like feeling towards it changes completely. Like some people have like a random leaf on them, and I'm like, can I ask about the tattoo? And they're like, yeah, I got it done when I was on holiday here. I really like the place. It brings me a memory of it. I said, cool, respect. I understand that now. Initially, I just thought, what's the point? Right? But now I'm like, oh, okay, you wanted that for you. So it was something that meant something to you because you went to a place and you saw something like that. That's different. If you have a random infinity sign in your head and you're like, what does that mean? And you're like, oh, I just like it. I'm like, okay. I might look at you funny.
To infinity and beyond.
Yeah, I might think like, is this a Toy Story? I'm going to give you as much leeway as possible. Like, is it linked to Toy Story? Do you like physics? Are you into black holes? Like, yeah, I'll be like asking. I'll be giving you as much give as I can for you to tell me something. And if you ain't telling me nothing, I can't help you, man. I'm just going to be like, nope, sorry, can't do this conversation. Like Piers Morgan on that TV show when he walked off after being grilled. I'll be like that. Can't do this. Sorry. Gotta go.
Lovely.
Thank you.
So that is my confession for this week. Yes.
Well, there we go. I'm glad that you're now going to be welcome back in the flat and you don't have a problem with tattoos per se. It's the package.
Per se, no.
That's the problem. The package.
It's the package, how you carry it. Yeah, absolutely.
Boom. All right. Jump into the next part.
Lovely.